With that, let's also welcome Jay Thakkar on the show from Sharekhan. So, Jay, firstly, for the last 4 days, if we see Nifty was struggling to cross the 19,800 mark, and today we are looking comfortably above the 19,800 level. So, going forward, how do you see Nifty move going forward? Like, do you expect it to cross the 19,800, 19,900, or 20,000 levels going forward, or do you expect it to consolidate around this 19,800 level?
Hi, very good afternoon to you. See, as far as the Nifty is concerned, I would say that yes, Nifty has again provided a breakout. I would say about the levels of 19,800, and with a bullish crossover in its short-term momentum indicators as well. That makes the scenario or the possibility of Nifty moving towards 19,900 to 20,000, as you said rightly. And now, immediately, if you see that 19,700 and thereafter 19,600. These are the very two crucial support levels in the near term. So I think that till these levels are held, the probability of a upside on Nifty is more right now, and but then no, crossing 20,000 looks difficult as of now, at least for this weekly expiry, I would say. So I think the weekly expiry range for Nifty is going to be 20,000 to 19,600. Nifty has bottomed or formed a short-term reversal with an inverse head and shoulders pattern technically. So the neckline support or a breakout level support is felt at 19,600. So that's the support on the lower end of the range. And on the upside, if you see around 78% retracement level comes to around 20,000. Hence, that's the upper end, or that's the cap. Hence, this is the 400 points range for the index.
When it comes to Nifty Bank Index, what we have seen for the last 1 month is that the gains have not sustained at all. Even today, after HDFC Bank ADR reaction, we were expecting Nifty Bank to spike up, but the initial gains have not sustained. So, how do you see the movement in Nifty Bank going forward?
So I will provide you a broader range of Bank Nifty. I mean, what has happened is, in the last month in the September series, we saw Nifty making a lifetime high, and Bank Nifty missed it by almost say a couple of points. But with that, Nifty Bank formed a lower high, but this time around it has formed a higher base as well. So the previous lows was around 43,600, and this time around it has been 43,800 approximately. So it was 43,600, there 43,800, and earlier it was 46,400 approximately to 44,300. So the range is getting narrower. The broader range now becomes 46,000 to 44,000. That's the 2,000 points range. Now, since Bank Nifty has reversed from the lower end of the range, and very much possible thing is that the short-term indicators technically reverse and come into the or provide rather the bullish crossover. If that happens in a day or two, then Bank Nifty would bounce back, or we would see some further short covering happening till the levels of say 45,000 to 45,300. So those are the possible targets on the upside. And if you see the risk reward also, I mean the US markets have reversed, right? The dollar has reversed from up to down. The US markets have reversed from down to up, and along with that, the banking results. I mean, from the one of the leading bank, the HDFC, has been positive as well. So that makes the scenario quite likely for a bounce back or a short covering until 45,000 to 45,300.
Okay. PSU seems to be in favor today. A lot of oil marketing companies, be it banks, have been gaining. Specifically to oil marketing companies, if we see, are you seeing any kind of breakout in HPCL or BPCL for that matter, because they are among the top F&O gainers in trade today?
Absolutely. We are seeing some short covering happening there. I mean, looking at the data if you see of HPCL, I mean, as a disclaimer, I would say that we had recommended BPCL, HPCL to our clients as well. And in fact, I have one of the buy recommendation as well for today's show. So HPCL is looking positive. I would say that one can buy HPCL futures around the levels of 265 to 66 right now. I mean, the short-term target comes to 275. One can buy this with a closing basis stop loss of 261. We have seen a good, nice base formation. So what has happened is, despite a sharp bounce back in the crude oil prices internationally, if you see the stocks, OMC stocks like HPCL or BPCL did not correct much. They are already fallen quite a lot. And we just saw them consolidating, and in that process, it has formed a bullish crossover in the short-term indicators, and we are seeing today short covering happening as well from the derivatives front. So I expect a bounce back to continue in both of these stocks. As of now, we are just looking from the bounce back point of view and not a fresh rally to start on the upside, right? And I think that yes, these two stocks will continue to in the short term for a couple of days to outperform the markets.
Well, Jay, before we let you go, I see that HPCL was one of your picks. Other than that, what is your other pick for the day?
Sure. So if you see the insurance segment as well, I mean that's been providing showing some good short covering data as well, and I would say that the stocks like ICICI Pru, SBI Life, HDFC, all of them are bouncing back from their lows. Technically, I like HDFC Life. The stock seems to have completed its three-wave corrective pattern on the daily charts, and as I said, we are seeing some good additions on the derivative front also on the long side. So my second buy recommendation is on HDFC Life futures. It's trading along the levels of 640 to 643. One can buy this targeting 657 to 665 in the near term, and one can place a stop loss at 632.
For all those details, moving